Until the TV screen lights up, you're not going to be able to see me. But I'm down in the dungeon, spinning on the swivel chair. It's not the dungeon, it's the basement. But anyway, I had to say this because my mom was just talking to the cat. And she said to the cat, "Good night, kitty. Grandma's got to go to bed." There's the TV. Maybe it'll light up my face enough. Can you see me? I'm scary. Let me zoom back out. So, the cat. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about getting the thing here. Like, here's me between the TV and there. I'm just a dark shadow. See, you don't need to see me to hear me, because I am not the body, and I am not even the mind. I am this message that you're hearing. So, what I wanted to say is my mom said to the cat, "Good night, kitty. Grandma will see you in the morning." But then she was referring to herself as grandma, only because, that's normal and it makes complete sense. So nothing against that, of course. Nothing against anything. But the cat may be one of those beings, like, okay, a human being sometimes can say they remember their past lives. When you realize what oneness is, that yes, you have past lives. And sometimes when you only remember one or two, then that just means that you've tapped into certain ones and felt them, okay? Like, let's say the cat is a being who somehow remembers more of its past lives, just in a weird, noble cat kind of way, sort of like a praying mantis is like a very noble insect, you would think, It'd be sort of funny because a lot of people are, just because they're elderly or because they're older, they think that a kid couldn't possibly have an understanding of life better than them. But the fact is that a lot of the kids right now, the reason they seem so lazy is because they don't want to follow the footsteps of people who have done wrong, or who followed people who have done just nonsensical things. We had to do certain things in order for us to learn. But once we have, why on earth are we still doing it? Because of a system that is afraid to lose its power is doing whatever it can to keep its power, even if what they think they should do is make the world unhealthy in order to kill some of the ones who they think are the nuisance. If they think that they're getting rid of the nuisance, they think they're helping people, but they're wrong. It's the only way they can feel like doing it. It's the only way they feel. If we were smart enough to, as a whole, everyone starts being healthy and eating healthy, the government would have no choice, in order to keep power, than to grow a lot of healthy foods and vegetables and fruits and supply people with that. And that would be the way they had power. Not money and material possessions, but since the world and the society craves so much for the almighty dollar and the material things, they feel like the dollar is the evil, but it's the people craving the stuff that they want. If people didn't want the things, they wouldn't need the dollars to get them. If people just worried about their health only, and all the other stuff was magnificence, the government would supply us with the food, because they would have to do that in order to lead us, or to have any say over what we do. We'd say, no, we're not going to agree to what you're saying, because we're not living in this money structure anymore. What are you going to do? Come kill us all because we're healthy, happy, loving, and we live with nature and eat fruits and vegetables? Would they do that? I ask you. Now really think about everything I just said, and take some time to let that soak in, and really think about how we've been living. Please, it's for your own good. It's for our own good. For the I. And until next time, peace and love.